This last year has been a very challenging year, primarily in dealing with the pandemic and associated issues, as well as continuing to update our aging facility. I want to thank both our board and our management company for their time and effort. I will not rehash the pandemic issues. However, as a reminder, we did shut down at the end of March to protect the safety of our owners and staff, and reopened in early June. All owners who missed weeks were provided an option for a replacement week or cash compensation. The board met many times during that period to assess the situation and to do the best we could for our owners. Unfortunately, we did lose some staff after the shutdown, and so the startup was a bit rocky as Grand Pacific brought on new staff. But the resort is back to normal at this point. I'm happy to report that our occupancy is high, and many of our members who are unable to come due to travel or health concerns have been able to either rent their time using the owner classified or exchange for a different resort using Grand Pacific Exchange. The condition of our property is continuing to improve. David meets with our landscaper regularly to improve in that area. We completed a remodel of the rec room. Unfortunately, with the pandemic, we cannot fully utilize it. We had planned to replace our fencing this year, but another casualty of the pandemic was our contractor. So this project is delayed until 2021. I'm sorry to report that the board had to place our bathroom and kitchen remodel on hold. During preventive maintenance inspections in the spring, we found evidence of moisture intrusion in the walls for many of our units, along with the problems with our current windows. The cost of addressing these issues, along with the plan to replace our aging piping added on top of the remodel work, was far more than we had planned for. So the board and our management company agreed we would relook at the total project rather than proceed with a plan that might not meet all our needs. All of us on the board, as well as our management company, are disappointed, but it is important we have a solid plan before we proceed. Overseeing the operation of a resort, including budget and spending, is one of the major items. Grand Pacific has done well in this area, and David will report on this later. We continue to be in a tight labor market, and as a result, we have struggled retaining staff. This will continue to be a major focus, and we have increased our wage scales to help. As we all know, the quality of our staff is a major contributor to your experience at Wave Crest. I want to thank the Grand Pacific team that is here for working hard this last year to keep our finances sound. Stay well and enjoy your next vacation at Wave Crest.